Hi guys.
Hi guys.
So members only. Thank you very much. This is hot off our Gorkamorka game, so I'll apologise now. So this is Jason's idea. I'm going to let it run with him. He's going to run with it in a second. I'm just going to interject as and when. The idea is what we're going to do is, as you see by the title, is Codex Compare. Yes. So it's kind of comparing codexes through the edition sort of thing. And you found out that not all codexes, or not all editions have a new codex.
Yes, well, when I've gotten the codex together, I thought, okay, yeah, I've been collecting Space Wolves from David Thought and Blood Ancients from, second edition and that. I know I've got all the codexes because I would have brought them for every codex edition that, every edition that came out. So, went up to a loft, had a scoot around, found what I could find, came down and went, I'm missing some in here. Looked again, I'm really missing some in here. Got a bit annoyed by then. So then I decided to look up. And then I realised the reason I couldn't find all these codexes is because they don't blimmin' exist. Now,
blimmin', oh, you're so British.
Oh, such a
blimmin' hell, blimmin' hell.
Pinky up, please, sir. That's right. So you got your second edition codex, and we got the third. But then after that, when you got to like say fourth, some people didn't get a fifth or sixth codex, and not until seventh. Wow. So, and I was quite surprised. So I mean, I looked online, and there was one I could find quite easy, but found in the end went, okay, so they're missing. So some of the codexes, you didn't have a codex for that edition for almost two.
Wow.
Because ORKS got 1, 2, 3. 1.2. Yeah.
You can tell this ain't scripted.
Second edition, third edition, Armageddon, but it's not a codex, just a little boy bringing. Then you got your third.
No, that's fourth.
Oh, sorry, that's fourth edition. You didn't get one in fifth, and you didn't get in sixth. The next one came out in seventh.
Wow, really?
So I brought that one up just to show the next one's is 7th edition. But what it kind of is when we felt ORKS became the ORKS that we know and love, where they're getting their own weapons, they're getting their feel to be a proper army, not just a marine with a worse bow skill or a guard with a better toughness, or they've got their own weapons where when we go through it, we'll explain. We'll show what we mean.
Oh, there's no where. You're doing most of the chat on this one, mate.
So what we'll do, we'll start off with their first codex, what is second edition. Yeah. Now, when you look at second, it's lovely, it's bright, and they are really orky in a comical, something's going to go wrong way with their weapons. But when you look at their weapons, or actually you look at their stat line is basically a human with a better toughness.
Yeah.
And that's it. So,
but a lower initiative, in it?
Initiative 2 or a champ, yeah. So they're not much different. So when they're shooting, they're no different as a pure guard shooting you. And when you play second, you'll notice that, where you're thinking, oh, and when you look at their weapons, they're bolt guns, they're bolters. Exactly the same as a marine. So they're the thing that's between the marines and humans, but they're orcs. So they've not got that orky feel as later on I think they get to go in. They have got some lovely weapons, yes, and there's some nice bit of character behind them and everything like that. But when you look at it, you can go, okay. But the thing is, there's clans. You've actually got clans, and there's proper clans in it. So
in that. There is, but with the clans in that, there's not a lot of right. So sorry, I think I know where he's going with this one now. So while you have a swig of your tea, mate. So in my head, you've got let's make my life easy. You got goth boys, right?
Yeah.
Their profile is exactly the same as a Death Skulls mob.
Yes.
The only thing that changes is you can upgrade them to be Scar Boys.
Yeah.
Right? Or, and it says here, any model may be given additional weapons chosen from the assault. One may be given a heavy weapon. Right, so they can be given a heavy weapon, where you look at a Death Skull mob up to blah, 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 blah. In addition, any model will be given a custom combi weapon or a heavy weapon. So all the Death Skulls can come with heavy weapons.
Yeah.
Because they're meant to loot stuff.
So the clans make a difference in this. They make...
Yeah, profile-wise they don't.
No, but clans rule-wise they do.
There you go. So Evil Sons can be given an additional heavy weapon, just like a Goth boy. But the difference is Goth boys are meant to be armed for combat, want to be combat, as we know and love them now.
Yes.
But the Evil Sons, you can actually put them on war bikes.
Yeah. So each clan's got its own little special rule almost.
And they're trying to make the Bad Moons out, because you can have 2 heavy weapons.
Yeah.
As opposed to 1. So there's slight, subtle differences.
Yeah, in the clans. You've got the clans what gives them that bit more, gives them a characteristic.
And the way you paint them.
And the way you paint them. And you
paint yellow or blue.
Snake bites have got boars. So there's in here, you've got the characteristics of the clans.
Start.
Yeah, there's a start of the clans doing it. But the stat line, it's not that different. And the weapons themselves are no different to any other.
And they're even called bolt pistol.
Yeah, so they are very much a lesser marine and a harder guard. But they're orcs.
Yeah.
They're not as basically as Neanderthal-y as later editions as they come across. But they have got some real weird weapons in them what make them orky in a sense.
Yes.
That's what kind of, when you've got the shock attack gun, you've got the pulsar rockets, you've got the squid catapults. There's things like that.
There's so much funny stuff in there.
What's very orky.
Yeah, look at the splatter cannon.
Yeah. So their own weapons, supported, are orky.
Yeah, like the custom blasters and custom shooters.
But their basic weapons, they're not. They're just
bolt pistol.
Bolt pistol. They're bolter.
You can even have bolters, can't you?
Yeah, they're just imperial tech. Really.
Roughly, yeah.
But and when you see some of the artwork they put back in the day, the orcs didn't look that savagey. They just looked like green things.
Well, yeah, but then the paint job helps, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, look at that drawn by Mark Gibbons there of the Baboon Orc, but he's holding a bolter.
Yeah, it's very much. It's not until later edition they started changing it. Where I think so. When you go from second, it is a proper second edition codex. Yeah,
it is. It is funny.
You going then to third edition, and just by looking at the cover, you can tell it's getting darker. It's getting more gothy here. It's not. It's more. It's war. There's where some of the second edition ones, it's very colourful. It's very bright. Yeah, it's war, but it's not a all-out darkness. If you know what I mean.
Well, give you an example. Then I know this is going to be mirrored. You find. You can't. Is there clans in that one?
No.
There you go.
They mention clans, but clans actually don't make any difference in this book. So when you go to your troops, because it's third, so you've got your troops, you've got your heavies, you've got your fast. You go to troops, you just got slugger boys, shooter boys.
You got Scar boys.
Scar boys are elite, but they're not just goths. They're just Scar boys. They're not an upgrade from
Okay, I'll tell you what. You want to do a comparison then? Hold on. So let's go to your HQ a minute.
Your HQ?
War boss.
Yep, you got a war boss.
I've got a war boss. We're not too. The biggest thing, obviously, is your bow skills still 2.
Yep, it's 2 now. They've dropped them, given orcs this time. They realised actually orcs should be good at shooting. They're combat, so they've downgraded their shooting ability to 2, a flat 2.
Yeah.
And then they've given their weapon skill is 5.
Which is weird because your normal boys are 4.
They are, but you got to think in this edition, if you got 1+ weapon skill, you hit on 3s.
Yeah,
it's the weapon skill now is quite different when you come to practice. There's newer days things. So you've got a weapon skill of 5.
Mostly you're going to be 3s to hit.
You're going to need 3s to hit, unless it's going against another a captain who's weapon skill 5, who's the same as you.
4s.
Yeah. So it's all 5s. So weapon skills, the blow skills now down to 2. You're pretty strong because you're an orc. Your weapon skill is 5 for your boss.
Yeah, oddly enough, you're strength 4 as a war boss.
Yeah. But
you're strength 5.
Yeah, a war boss is going to be stronger than a marine, a basic marine.
Yeah, well it should be as well.
They've done the toughness to 4.
Toughness is 5, but then
most things
that's important because you got instant death in this.
Yes.
In this.
And most things in 3rd edition in combat are only strength 3.
Yes, because power weapons are still your strength, but no save. Yeah.
So most things are needing 5 to wound you.
Yes, it will be.
Yeah, you got 3 wounds.
That seems doubtful. They're only toughness 5 for them.
Yeah, but you've got 3 wounds. Initiative 4.
It's 5.
Initiative 9.
Yeah.
And they got in this game they got save with a 6+.
Oh, how many attacks you
got? 4 attacks.
3, but that works different.
Yeah, a lot different now. So that's your war boss. You can have a retinue, basic bodyguard, where you've got your knobs, your mech boy, and your mad dogs. And that.
But you've still got a big mech.
Yep.
Where we've just got mechs. You got pain boys or pain boss. Where I've got pain boy. But they've got rid of a weird boy.
Yeah, there's no psychic in this one.
All right. Okay. There's no rut herders.
Nope.
Nothing in the elites or anything?
In your elites, you have Storm Boys, Commandos, Ard Boys, Scar Boys, and Flaskets.
Right, hang on. Storm Boys.
Storm Boys?
Or your standard profile. So they've got rid of the Storm Boy corps.
Yeah, you've lost your young orcs who are basically...
Yeah.
They're very much now, they're just orcs who like to go jump packs. There's no clans. They've got rid of the clans, but they've started to put in, make them weapons, combat orientated. They want to get into combat, they're not bothered at shooting. So they've started to put the profile into the orcs that we know. And it's kind of starting there. The weapons, they've called them a slugger, they've called them a chopper.
Yeah, well that's got to be a throwback from Gork and Walker.
Yeah, but the weapons aren't quite there yet. They're getting there, but they're not quite, they're still range 24. A rapid fire weapon.
Oh, they're rapid fire, aren't they?
Yeah, so they're not orky, or they're sort of, there's just a slight budget.
So
bolter.
But you've got our boys, which you could potentially say are knobs. You've got commandos still. Your Scar boys have become their own.
Ard boys aren't knobs. Ard boys are just boys with better armour.
Yeah, but knobs can have better armour.
Yeah, but knobs have got more attacks. See, a knob's got 3 attacks, you see.
Oh, right.
Ard boys are basically just orcs with better armour, yeah.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, when you look at all the rest of the mobs in second, it's only the knobs that can have heavy armour.
Yeah.
So that's the equivalent.
No, that's not even heavy. They can have heavy armour, yeah.
That's what I mean. So the knob mob in second will be the equivalent of a Ard boys, because you can have a 4+ save.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, you still got the Scar boys, they become elite. So the Scar boys the Goths, what's left of the Goths are Scar boys.
Yep.
And you still got Flash Gits, which surprised me.
Yes.
Free Brutal Pirates then.
But they've got shooters, but you can upgrade their shooters. You can customise their shooters now.
So then you lose the Death Skulls, the Snake Boys, the Evil Sons, the Goth Boys, and your troops are now Slugger or Shooter Boys.
Just Slugger, Shooter Boys, or Gretchen. But what they've also given you is you can have
Gretchen.
2 Stick Bomber Boys, but basically orcs with grenades.
Right.
You got your Burner Boys, so it's basically boys with flamers.
These are troops.
These are troops, but you can only take 2 of them.
Right, okay.
Yeah, and then you've got your Tank Buster Boys, where you've got your rocket launchers. But then they kind of are, you can say your Rocket Boys are your replacements for your Death Skull with missile launchers.
No, I would say your looters are.
Looters are Death Boys, aren't they? Yeah, there's looters in this.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I would
say
there
is actually looters still in here.
Yeah, but what I mean is, Death Skulls are your looters.
Yeah.
So I would say your looters in this would be your Death Skull equivalent.
Yeah, but there's no, you have to take a Death Skull unit to get this or this.
No.
It's
sorry.
just
Yeah.
they're all orcs. They're all under one banner. Just each got equip themselves. But you've got, they've introduced burners, where burners now are flamers or power weapons in combat. You can't use both, but it's given them a little bit of hit where we'll change their weapons a little bit. And the tank buster boys, they've been given rocket launchers.
Rocket launchers.
But they're not missile launchers.
But they're range 24, aren't they?
Range 24 assault. So they decided to change their weapons to suit the orcs way of playing. So they started to get to that feel like, I'm not going to stay back here shooting a heavy weapon.
You're going to go forward, yeah.
I'm going to go forwards.
Because you've now got a ballistic skill of 2, so most of your shots are going to hit on a 5+. Yeah. But of course, in this edition, there's no minuses to hit.
No.
You just get cover saves.
Yeah. I mean, the Gretchen, they've got bow skill of 2.
Still got bow skill of 2.
Yes.
So they lost out. They lost out,
in this version.
In fact, they lost out big time. They lost out ballistic skill, strength, and toughness.
Yeah. They are literally just cannon fodder.
Yeah, Well, even so, they got mine clearance.
Yeah. I mean, then you got the fast attack. You got the truck boys, where you got to take a truck with 10 boys going in the truck.
See, I like the fact that with this rule that you don't have to actually try and balance the models.
No.
They could just hold 10, and I think we could do that in a second.
And then you got your buggies with your fast attack as well. Yeah. So you've got the vehicles haven't changed much.
No.
In there. And you've got your war bike squadrons. You've got your batteries. The batteries have been dumbed down quite a bit.
Oh, massively.
You haven't got there's no shock attack gun in this edition.
No.
At all. So the shock attack's gun was a big blow really, because that was quite a characteristic orc weapon.
Yeah, but I mean, when you think orcs, you think shock attack gun.
You do.
I should field it more, because it's just, because it's orcs.
Yeah.
So
and when
I might put a shock attack gun against our thing, but you're saying that. Hang on. Sorry, guys. Shock attack gun, it's 2 pages long.
Yeah, it's brilliant. And apparently Rogue Trader's like 11 pages.
Probably not. Wouldn't be that much.
Oh, it's quite nice. Apparently it's a lot of pages for Rogue Trader.
It doesn't need to be though, does it?
Because there's 1 or 2 of them when they actually go through the actual Gretchen fart and gas you out. And actually writes it in. It's because Snips and
Whip and Snip
did a whole thing on their shock attack gun, and it was quite funny. And it was literally pages of the shock attack, how it works. But no shock attacking first.
You have got something new. Yeah, so looters are definitely your death skill.
Looters are your death skill, but they take imperial. They can take any kind of imperial weapon. But they only,
yeah, you can, can't you?
Yeah, and their snipers will hit on a 4 instead of a thing. So you can take imperial weapons, and because they are looted things there. But a not nicking a weapon and not doing something to it. It does. They're going to do something to it.
There you go. So it says here, orc looters scavenge the battlefield after the fight is over and strip weapons. Death Skulls are renowned as plunderers of the battlefield. After a battle, the Death Skulls descend upon the wreckage to salvage weapons. So you've got a bit of history in the orc clans here.
Yeah.
But in 3rd edition, you've got next to nothing.
Next to nothing. I mean, your weapon batteries are very streamlined.
Go in there, what have you got? What's the...
You've got zap guns, lobbers, and cannons.
Yeah, so they've got rid of the catapults and splatter cannon.
Yeah.
No, lobbers would be the catapults.
They're kind of version of a catapult, yeah, but it's not squigs, they are explosives now.
Yeah.
So they kind of think...
No pulse rocket.
No pulse rocket. You've got your dreadnought, and you've got killer cans, what's kind of new, the killer cans. But the killer cans in 3rd are not Gretchen, they're orcs.
Oh, 1 orc, yeah.
1 orc.
But the killer cans are cheaper, they're not as hard.
No.
Strength, just weaker armour.
Yeah.
Less attacks as well.
Yeah, but they're orcs, not Gretchen. So, the weapon skill's 4. Well, that's not too bad, But that's... And then you've got at the back, you've got your battle wagon and you've always got the looted vehicle. What's quite... Really gives... As an orc player, you can then start really mucking around with things. What was always quite good. So they kind of get...
Yeah, but you can have looted vehicles in 2nd, but you have to have blood axe.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to have a blood axe
Commander?
Mob, I think. Hang on, I'll soon tell you, sir. Doesn't say.
Yeah. Where's your Codex? Codex boys, there you go.
Yeah.
In addition, up to.
I thought if you have blood axe. Oh, there we go. Blood axe, however, will use captured or traded Imperial vehicles as support. To represent this, an Orc army that includes at least one mob of blood axe boys, not commandos, may use vehicles and support weapons chosen from the Imperial Guard or any Space Marine list for the points indicated. Any Imperial items that are taken must be painted in blood axe colours and considered to have Orc crews. In addition, any targets normally fitted to the weapon are not included on the version used by the Orcs. So you could literally have a Land Raider.
Yeah.
Paint it up as a blood axe, lose the targeters, and there you go.
And you're hitting on fours. You're basically sprint.
Yeah, you would be.
Yeah.
That'd be a waste of points.
That'd be funny though, wouldn't it? But you've got that. So you are kind of, they're just starting out on the journey to become what we know as the 40k out.
Right, so
but they are losing things like the clans. Yeah, and you're losing certain bits of the special weapons in there. Yeah. There isn't much history in there.
Now, characters-wise, though, you got more.
Yes.
Because you got Gazko, but he's not immortal anymore.
No, and he's a living great armoured guy.
No, he's not that big.
Oh, he is.
He's a bit bigger. I mean, the war boss is a great model.
Yeah, Gazkill's a big model, mate. He's the chunky boy.
But, I mean...
He's a mega armour.
You can basically blame Gorka Morka for these.
Yeah.
The way it's painted, the desert sand and stuff like that. Because there's just no way. Because some of this is from trucks and that from
models, yeah.
See, there's a massive difference. The Orc clan is just the way you paint it now.
Yeah.
Look.
No bonuses, it's just
a bit of yellow to represent bad moon.
Yeah.
It's bright, gaudy, comic colours.
Paint the guys blue face.
Yeah, blue faces for death skulls.
There's nothing different apart from where they paint it that makes you. There's no different rules or anything like that. It's literally how you play the game or how you write your army up.
There's nothing. Yeah, it's not like later editions where you get special rules for being Goths or anything like that. Boss pole, zap gun. Yeah, it's son of a different, isn't it? Nazdrag, he disappears, doesn't he? So Death Skull Commandos, so you got different, like the Vulture Boys.
He changes later on. He loses his legs.
Last Dacker. Yeah. Okay.
So that's just it. Then you got Armageddon.
That's such a good book.
Came out with, you got old Gazkill in the front there. Brilliant book. Yeah, you got.
That's when the new Gazkill model comes out, isn't it?
That is, yeah. So Gazkill comes out, and in here you've got your Spree Freak army. So you've got the Spree Freak army clan, basically. Everything is on boys. You've got a bit of character coming back, a bit of a themed army.
Yeah.
So you can do that. You can bring out all the bikes. I mean, I forgot to bring it, actually, I forgot all about it. But you can have a Feral Orc army.
Oh, that's one of your white dwarfs.
Yeah, what's very much a snakebite army in my books.
Yes.
The early parts of you can have Boar Boys. They're bringing the Boar Boys back into it. They're bringing giant squigs back in, Squigoths into it. You can even have squigs in herds of squigs. Just very much bring a bit more character back into the game, where they think, we streamlined it, we lost a little bit here, yet put something back. So you've got your Speed Freaks, it's all bikes, it's all vehicles, you even got a helicopter, and that's from Gorka Morka, and you've got the Feral Orcs, where you've got all the feral stuff going. So they're putting a bit more back into it, a bit more flavour, a bit more character into it, very slowly. Where is he? There we go. See, he's a bit of a chunky boy.
Yeah, that is, and I posted a photo ages ago. So there he is.
Nice big chunky boy.
I'm not even going to go there. Right.
So you're starting to get things, but even then, the clans are just the way you paint them. There's nothing different about it than that. But that's pretty much second. Where the next one is 4th.
Go on, I'm just going to check something.
Now,
Yeah, I'll let you
4th
talk. I'm going to check something.
is what I think is where they've got it pretty much spot on. Because when you look at 4th, I mean, it's, as you notice, you've got that how thick the book is, where the other one's like tiny.
Yeah, so you've gone from that to that.
Then back to that.
Yeah.
So you've got loads and loads of history, loads of descriptions of everything what's going on and that. But when it comes to game terms itself, do that. Your weapons. A big chopper plus 2 strength. Same as in 3, but I'm pretty sure when I find it later that a chopper, you only get a save of a 4+, no better. It might be actually in 3rd, but I can't remember. Look at that.
No, it's not in 3rd. Chris, it might be later then.
Might be. I'm sure it was this one.
I thought it was that one.
I thought it was 3rd actually.
Yeah, I'm just trying to look for something.
But you have a shooter now. It's range 18, strength 4, AP 6, assault 2. So they've not got a bolt gun. They've not got rapid fire weapons. It's assault weapons. It's just charging forwards, assault, assault, assault. You know, it just keeps it going that little bit better.
Right, that's right. I wanted to confirm something on this, but that's okay. So, what makes you think 4th makes them more orky than 3rd?
Right, one, they've got their own weapons. They've got their own proper weapons. You know, so
Everything's proper name now.
yeah, when you go into
bolter or power armor or anything like that.
no, so when you go into and you go to your war boss is the same. You know, he's a war boss. He's weapon skill 5, ballistic skill 2, strength 5, toughness 5.
Oh, so he's improved
Yeah,
because he was toughness 4.
yeah. 3 wounds, initial 4 attacks, leadership 9, save. He's got a slugger or a shooter. Now they are actual orc weapons now.
I think I might have noticed something else as well.
Where the shooter is range 18, assault 2.
Yeah.
So they're going to be running forwards. They can just do what they need to do. You know, it's that bit that takes it. But what they've also added is like they've added the big boss. You can take, if you take a war boss, it allows you to take a mega knobs or.
Well, that's new because they brought back mega knobs in 4th.
Yeah.
With the 2+ save.
Yeah.
And, hang on, I'll tell you what else they've done as well, mate. All the orcs have got ferocious charge.
Yeah.
Mob rule and war. Which they don't have in this edition.
Yes, they do.
Not a ferocious charge.
No, because it's not ferocious charge. It's the WoW.
Power of the war.
Yeah. Well, you got the WoW in this with the WoW that.
Ah, no. With the power of the war, you just double your niche.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
But in that one, that gives you, if I remember correctly, it gives you ferocious charge, gives you +1 strength.
Yeah. Yeah. Can't find where the. I don't see where the WoW bit is. It must be at the back.
Maybe at the front, probably. And again, look at the way it's painted.
Yeah. You're starting to get.
It's very dirty again.
It's very, yeah, it's still that gothy feel. But you get in things like a speed freak army or a big mech army, but it's not mixed.
The bikes you're using are 4th edition.
Yeah. Yeah. But you're starting to get this feel where you've got, you know, when you look at the big mech, Shooter, custom mega blaster, custom this, custom that. Shock attack gun. There we go. So the big mech's got his shock attack. Well, let me go back again.
Oh, what's the rules like? Must be nosy. God, I genuinely haven't looked at this one for ages. But if you notice one thing, I will say one thing with the 4th edition straight away, is you're getting a lot more fluff back in the introductions and that. Because just talking about orc boys, killer cans, knobs, war bosses, forces. What am I looking for? Oh,
shock attack gun. Probably more at the back.
There we go.
Shock attack gun. There we go.
Range 60, strength 2d6, AP 2, heavy 1, blast. So so the shock attack gun has been reduced to a large blast and one little.
Yeah, but you got page 35.
Oh, okay. Well spotted. Shut up, Rich. Taking over.
There you
go. Oh my God, it's got some rules.
It's got not as many, but it has got its own rules still.
I know it's mirrored.
So any doubles you roll, you have to all a 5 or 6. It's got its own little rules for it.
So if a double or an 11 is rolled for the gun's strength, consult the chart underneath. This shock attack gun is treated as heavy for the purpose of move and assault. Your boom, oops, gas, splosh, zoink, zip, or rah. The tunnel opens a hole in the warp itself, and a ravening cloud of sentient dynamic ichor gushes out of into the material realm. Any model hit by the gun this turn is removed from play. Vehicles take an automatic penetrating hit.
Yeah.
On a 1-1, because you roll 2 dice, the shock attack gun explodes, leaving a crackling orb of unreality in its place. No shot is fired. Remove the mech as casualties. Models within D6 are removed from play. Removed?
Yeah.
That's it?
Yeah.
Bosh, done.
I like the 5.
Zoink. In a freak accident, the shock attack gun fires the and mech and leaves the Scotland's in place.
Now that did actually happen to me.
No shot is fired. Immediately place to make a base space corner with the target and treat as if he had initiated an assault that turn.
I remember shooting at a Dark Elder unit, rolled a 5, went to combat with him. The opponent was laughing, thinking he's going to kill him. I killed him, and I think I did. And he charged me something. I killed him again. So he actually ended up charging a Dark Elder unit. A 1. Yeah, I couldn't believe it.
So it's 4th edition, they decided to bring back the shock attack gun.
Yep.
And it's not that bad, it's just AP2 with a random strength. And if you've already a double is quite nasty.
Yeah.
So if you get a 10, that's a double straight away.
Yeah.
So basically 10, 11 or 12, you're in trouble.
Yeah. They have lost the funny side like 2.
Yeah.
But they made them into of their own. I mean, you've got the WAM. Now,
once per game, your player can declare a war during a shooting phase. This is not already covered. For the duration of that turn, all friendly orc infantry have the fleet of foot rule, not Gretchen, the far too wheelie. If your unit rolls a 1 when making a war move, the orcs start fighting before they get to the enemy. One model for that unit takes a normal move, and you may still move an inch.
Yeah.
Ferocious Charge, to represent the reckless bloodlust, many orc units have the Ferocious Charge special role. Yeah, a lot of them get one, doesn't it? Even the mega boys.
They all basically all orcs get it. In this. The truck's got ramshackle. So if you shoot at a truck, on 1 to 2 kaboom, 3 or 4 careers, and 5 or 6 crunch.
Wow. So what they're doing with 4th then is they're trying to bring back
a bit of character,
a bit of randomness, a bit of character.
Yeah, and the looter boys were actually the daft guns. They had their own. They weren't guns that were looted. Their guns that were looted, but stuck them all together and did things to them. And they were a bit random. It was heavy D3 shots.
Wow. And the range 24, strength 7, AP 4.
Range 48.
Range 48, heavy D3. So it's the fact of the matter is they're going to just pump out loads of shots, and it's strength 7. I mean, AP4, you're taking out Dire Avengers, you're taking out Tau.
And your tank busters boys, they put in squid bombs.
And Burner Boys.
Burner Boys were, you had units, units of
So
Burner
they're still
Boys.
there, Storm Boys, but they've become really odd.
Yeah, you had your bikes. Well, bikes haven't really changed much.
Yeah, well, you got the exhaust cloud.
Yeah, 4+ save. Storm Boys, you had your Storm Boys. You had your copters.
God, Copters weren't in 3rd, right?
They were a special character at the back.
Really?
Yep. Or the last page was 1 copter in heavies, I think it was, or fast.
Looter vehicle, battle wagon.
Where's the copter? Sword in that game? Sure did.
I don't think there was.
Yeah, because I said it was his.
It hasn't.
It's from Gorkamorka stage.
Dark.
I'm sure a minute ago. I'm sure I did.
There are no.
Oh no, hang on, sorry.
You're looking in there. The what's it call it? The Ujimaflit, the thingamabob. Battle for Armageddon. He's not doing it now. He can't find it. God, Jay, you can do it. You can do it.
There we go.
There you go.
Battle Armageddon.
Deathcopter.
Deathcopter's in it. Deathcopter Squadron. No one took them because the model was horrible and they weren't.
Oh yeah, it's a terrible model. Killer Cans,
But Killer Cans now are Gretchen.
So the ballistical's better.
Yeah, ballistical's better because they changed the ballistical in this edition where ballistical was 3, not 2 for them. You should have your wagon.
Yeah.
Better wagons. You got your flash kits.
So the flash kits have survived.
Yeah, but they've changed from now. They've got their own decent weapons. They're not just. They're all
snazzy guns.
Yeah,
Snaz guns.
They're an all weapon now.
Not Dakar.
Yeah.
Hang on.
And they're shooty, and you can upgrade them a bit.
So flash kits, the entire mob may be given the same custom job for their shooters chosen. Shootier, blaster, more Dakar.
Yeah.
For an additional 11 points, one of the gates may be upgraded to a knob.
Or 4 models may have big shooters or stuff like that. Yeah. Where this is, it's their own weapons. It's a proper orky weapon.
But, that's drag, vulture, got slot, commandos, boss slot. So Captain Badrug disappeared in 3rd.
Yeah.
Gold Tooth Armour. 5+ invuln.
But so they're starting to bring some characters a bit back.
Galsco.
Mad Dog, but he's in that one as well.
We got Psychics back.
Yeah. Psychics come back.
Yeah, we got this boss Snick Rock. Struck.
He changes. He's got now power feet or power claws for his feet.
Killer Reputation. -1 to enemy leadership. And
But they're starting to make it more. When you look at the weapons, it's like, oh, very weaponry. But what now? I can't remember. It's 4th when you could minus. Was it still if you had a save of 3+? You got a save of 3+. There was no minuses to the save, was there?
There was no minuses, mate. Not until
later on.
9th or 10th, mate.
So I can't remember when. But I thought the choppers, and I can't see why I can't find it.
Maybe that was a 5th. Oh, look under the choppers.
Oh, there we go. No, yeah.
Is it whose choppers?
Opponent's maximum save is reduced to 4+.
Oh, that is 3rd.
Yeah, that's 3rd, yeah.
But look for choppers.
Oh, there. Yeah, 4. No more.
Wow, so it was 4th.
Yeah, so they might have got rid of it then.
3rd.
3rd. Yeah, so can't see.
Oh, God.
Presses at the back more. That's all shoot range weapons. Where the heck is the Oh, okay.
Wow. Okay.
Perhaps they did get rid of it.
You know, or big chopper. That's +2. Shooter. Wow. That would seem bad to do that, wouldn't it? This section. Because if it hasn't changed in the main rule book of 4th edition,
yeah,
that will be in there. You'd have to look at the 4th edition rule book, and it might cover it now because it says here. Note that weapons and equipment that may be used.
Choppers there.
Ugh.
Orcs are using bewildering variety of blades, spikes.
Wow, they got rid of. They did, really?
But then again, in 4th, it was everybody fought, didn't they? Or was it with their full attack?
Yeah, but
so you're getting a lot more attacks. So you don't need it.
You might be, but the fact that they done you there.
Yes and no, but you've got ferocious charge now.
Doesn't matter.
Ferocious charge, you're wounding more.
You might be wounded more, but you're not affecting their save, are you?
No, but if you're getting more wounds, then you're vice versa.
Yeah, I suppose so.
Yeah, if you're attacking 10 Marines and you're getting all your attacks, I mean, that's a lot of attacks.
See, and they're bringing back the
Colours better.
Colours, but
They don't give you anything extra.
no.
But when you look at them, the models themselves are looking more Gothic-y orcs, more...
There's starting to be a difference between the clans again.
Yeah.
Like they're really going for, you know, if it's Evil Sons, they're going red. And proper red.
Yeah.
Oh, they got the tribes and clans here.
They got the tribes and clans in there, yeah, but they don't actually give you anything.
Snake Boys. So
Different.
they mentioned the Snake Boys again.
Yeah.
But there's no actual...
No special rules for them.
No.
Not what I can remember.
But from your point of view, they really are coming into their own.
Yeah, when you start looking at the weapons, I mean, they started in this one, in 3rd.
Dear boy.
But when you've got when you go into the 4th, the guns themselves are more orc. Yeah. They're not just a slight different orc gun.
There's nothing
imperial about them.
No, not at all. You got your mob rule, your war, you got your weapons, and now it's not a flamer, it's a burner.
And because the burner is basically a blowtorch.
Yeah.
Yeah, they've made it like, well, why would they have a flamer? They're going to take a blowtorch to.
And it's a rocket pack, not a jump pack.
Yeah. I think the rules are slightly different for the jump packs, are they?
Yeah, roll a 1 and blow up or something.
Yeah, so everything's starting to be a bit more orky, a bit more feel like. Yeah. They're not as random as 2nd edition, but they've still got a tiny little bit of randomness in it, but also they're a serious threat.
Yeah, and you used to do that all the time. Rolling 2s to bloody it, or 5s.
Yeah. So yeah, when you got your flash kits, they're flash kits, they're pirates. They've got the best. They've got their own weapon now. They're not just an upgraded bolt gun.
No, but they can pay for their snaz guns to be assault 2.
Yeah.
More shooter, they can be strength 6 or have a blast.
Yeah.
But it gets the hot rule.
Yeah. So they've given them. You've got something there that gives them a bit more orky-ish.
Yeah. Yeah, I get what you're getting at. Cool, right, so I had to do a quick check, sir.
Yep.
This one is 8th.
Is it?
Yeah.
Stupid picture did it wrong then.
So I've just saw the date on this is printed 2018, and that's around 8th, because 7th didn't have that profile. That was an 8th profile.
I was just going by the cover when I looked at it.
Yeah, but the problem is the Eldar one's the same as the Nid one. They use the same cover but slightly different edging because they were a bit cheap like that. So I've got 2 Tyranny codexes, and Eldar ones, but exactly the same covers, but there's a way they edged it around the outside. So the 7th edition would have been, if I remember correctly, the whole page. 8th give you this border.
But there's no 6, no 5th or 6th.
No 5th?
Well, that was
no.
Yeah, that
I believe you, but I have to check.
Is the last one until 7th.
What?
Yeah. Yeah. I couldn't believe when I looked at it at the time, because I haven't got the codex, and I would have had the codexes because I've got ORKS. And why wouldn't I?
Codex. Hang on. ORK. Images. Seventh. Oh, there was the 6th. No. This is the 6th. Oh, that is.
No, that's that one.
That's the 4th.
Yeah. 4th, 5th, and 6th are the same codex.
Never.
Yep.
Right. 6th edition of Codex. It's hard to.
Yeah.
It's hard to work out, isn't it?
Yeah. I actually found a website. And they did all the codexes, all of them, and they did them in order. And I'm thinking, well, where's this one? I went, there wasn't any.
Hey, but these 6th edition, it's the same as 6th edition.
Yeah, that is the 6th edition.
Because that's the 4th.
That's when it came out in 4th, but you used it for 6. So they're still selling it. 5th changes to 6th edition.
Wow, I can't get over that.
Yeah, go back down. No, you just went through and passed it. You always noticed there was one there saying
5th changes 6th edition.
Yeah.
That's what they need.
Yeah. There you go. ORKS 6th edition tactics form. That was last night, no. There is one there that show all of them, and there's quite a few races that the codexes don't exist.
List of ORK Codex books. Images. It's really, they're not doing it, are they?
Nope. I really couldn't believe when I saw it.
Yeah, there's the earlier one. That's 5th.
No, that's
6th. That's 7th.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's the same cover, but it's the whole way.
Yeah.
I don't know if you can. I've got it up on my phone there. So you've got that where it's got the whole cover, but then if you hold that one up, right, you'll see there's a border around it. So this is 7th, so that's 8th.
Yeah, so I picked up the wrong one, but yeah.
So have you got 7th?
I must have, yeah. I'm pretty sure.
Have. But there's no 6th.
No, there's no 5th or 6th codex. It's that one.
Wow. ORKS 1st edition, Codex ORKS 2nd, Codex ORKS 3rd. Boom, Codex 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th.
Yeah.
Bloody hell. That's ridiculous. Right, so obviously you picked up the wrong one. Never mind, we'll have to scrap this video and do it again. So, what do you think of 8th then? I mean, the way they're painted now.
Oh yeah, the way they're painting the book, it's not nicely laid out. I mean, they are looking like they've done proper pages just for clan, each clan.
Yeah, each clan's got it. But
we get to what the main bit, what makes them what they feel like ORKS.
Of course, the thing is, what's different is you've got loads of trucks
and I never bought them.
No, there's loads here, isn't there? Captain Badrock, yeah, Flash Kits, it's all there. Gasco, Mad Dog. They're still using the Gasco.
Yeah, you don't come out to it later.
They're still. Well, you think about it, the Elder Avatar had to wait years. Yeah, the Evil Sun's custom booster blaster, these trucks.
Yeah, trucks.
You never got around to buying these, did you?
I never got around to buying them now.
And then you got the flyers.
Yeah.
And the mega Gorkanauts,
Yep.
or whatever they're called. But they are orcs.
Yeah, they are.
There's
yeah.
no ifs or buts about it.
The models are really nice and orky. Yeah, you got the
Look at the Death Dread.
Yeah. God, they are proper nice models. But we never played. I don't think we played. I played orcs in that edition.
No, I don't think you did either. But it's changed now. I mean, you look at well, here we go. This is the difference. Sorry, I don't mean to be taking over and crap.
No, that's fine.
Hang on. So you see, you got me all excited and stuff now. Right. So infantry horde is that it? Is that what they did? It's a bit hard to see. So they've got 3 different armies here. You've got an infantry horde army.
Was painted up as goth, but it could be any.
Could be any. It doesn't
doesn't matter.
have to be. Then you've got a mech army. And sorry, that's the Speed Freak army. Then you've got a mech army. And then look at it. Look at all those bloody great tanks and big walking dreadnoughts, and there's a small little what was that called again?
Gorkanaut.
Stomper.
Oh, the Stomper.
Yeah, you got a Gorkanaut and
Yeah,
Morkanaut.
and the things to Stomper next to it. Yeah.
That's unbelievable, isn't it? This is the one that starts
There we go.
doing it.
Got the crowns at the back. Yeah.
The clans. Each
Keywords.
clan will have keywords. You got the here we go. You can reroll charges. You got the mob rule leadership thing. Speed mob daka daka daka. Every time you roll an unmodified roll of a hit, you get an additional hit. So they're really droning in the daka daka.
They're trying to get the actual.
And
No,
then
rules back
this
in.
is
Yeah, the
where
clan rules.
everything's here. Wall bikes, custom blasters. Your shock attack gun is 1 page. One little.
Yeah.
That's it. There's no
Nothing real special about it. There you go. Shock attack gun is just strength 2d6.
And it's heavy D6. Strength. Oh right. If you roll 11, so if your strength is 11 plus, each successful hit inflicts D3 mortal wounds on the target.
But that's it. That's the only thing.
There's nothing special or funny about it. Everything's going to be reliable now.
Put the clans back in, but they've taken out other little bits.
I'm just looking. So if I remember this correctly, mate. Bubble chucker. What the hell is that?
Oh, that's a new weapon thing.
Right. Death Copters are in here, Storm Boys are in, Battle Wagon, Gun Wagon, Death Dreads, Killer Gun. Bone Breaker's a new thing.
Bone Breaker's just a battle wagon.
Yeah, it is really, isn't it?
Yeah.
Gorkanaut, Looters, Truck, Flash Kits, Bombers.
That's one of the flyers.
Yeah, Stomper, MacBoy Workshop.
No loot your vehicle. Gone.
You what?
Loot your vehicles are gone.
Oh yeah. That's not what I'm looking for. Here we go. So the clan. So now they're trying to make them different. Goths, no mucking about. Each time you roll an unmodified hit roll of a 6 for an attack with a melee weapon made by a model in this culture, immediately make an additional hit roll against the same target using the same weapon. These additional hit rolls cannot themselves generate any further hits. So, Goths, they're really saying, get in for combat.
Yeah.
Do it. Arm to the teeth for Bad Moons, reroll hits of 1 in the shooting phase. Evil Sun, red 1 to go faster. Add 1 more move to the models with this cult. Adding 2 if it's a speed freak. Death Skulls, Lucky Blue, got a 6+ invuln save. So they're trying to bring in
the clans back.
But is that really fluffy?
It is a little bit, but as the arm, it would make it a bit good. But I think when they did the 4th, by changing the weapons to make them orcs weapons, I think that's when they really catch. That doesn't really change the army, if you know what I mean.
Roll a d6, right, snake bites, that old ways. Roll a d6 each time a model with this culture, spelled with a K, loses a wound. On a 6, the wound is not lost. If a model has a similar ability,
Feel no pain.
basically, yeah. Well, that's like having a 6+ invulnerable save.
Yeah.
Blood Axe, tactics. A unit with this culture gains a benefit of cover even while they're not entirely on or in a terrain feature. In addition, enemy models make an attack at least 18 inches away. In addition, units with this culture can shoot or charge, but not both, even if they fell back. What? Oh, right. So if you're shot at from 18 inches away, like the scouts, several scouts, your class has been in cover. In addition, units with this culture can shoot or charge, but not both, even if they fell back in the same turn.
So this is where you've got the strategies.
You've got the stratagems.
To me, stratagems don't make an army. That's nothing to do with the army. That's just additional rules to think. It's what makes the orcs start feeling like orcs. Stratagem, you shouldn't need stratagems to make orcs feel like orcs.
No, I had stratagems were a pain in the back. So.
Yeah. Yeah, and all the discipline, it's you taking an orc unit and going, oh, these are running forwards and shooting. That's what they should be doing. Not or they're running or they're combating. It's getting the weapons right before the army. So they start feeling like orcs. Yeah, there's certain rules that were put in third. We're just getting right. You know, the mobbing up rule.
Yeah.
Brilliant. Yeah, it really starts making them up. And there's quite a few. You know, they are. It's quite good. That but when you start just adding the extra little bits.
It would have been nice to have seen what the 7th edition was like.
Yeah, I thought I picked it up, but I must have left it there.
So then they've started to introduce warlord traits. Again, they're trying to bring in the clans. This is really weird, isn't it? Because clans weren't that really massive. The biggest clans in second were Boar Boys. They were a proper clan. All the rest was sort of, well, you got a couple of extra weapons because you had more teeth and that represented it. But I don't know, even though they're trying to give it like Evil Sons, speed free, your warlord and friendly Evil Sons units within 6 inches of them can charge even if they fell back earlier that turn. Bad Moons has a 4+ invulnerable save. Well, where's the Goth's proper killer? +1 to your warlord's attack characteristic. So they're trying to make them more fluffy, but I don't know why it doesn't feel right compared to what they did with the Eldar in third, with the Eldar Codex book. You're missing something.
Yeah.
It doesn't feel as fluffy. Well, I know what you're getting at with the 3rd and 4th.
Yeah. They're starting to get onto that path where...
But then they went through 5th and 6th with no Codex.
Yeah.
That's mental.
Yeah. So the rule changes to the actual rules must have been okay enough to play in those rules.
Yeah.
Else they would have been completely nerfed. But when you look at it, actually, it kind of makes sense. They've done it also of being a human or a marine now. They're orcs. They've got their own proper stat line.
They've literally got their own culture.
Yeah, they've got their own proper stat line, their own proper weapons. You know, by the time you get to the 4th edition, you've got your own proper weapons. They're not a knockoff.
They're not borrowing anything.
No, it's theirs.
Yeah.
You know, everything is there. It's orcified. You know, like I said, they always tinker and stuff. They're not just going, oh, here's a bolt gun. I've done something to this bolt gun. It's no longer a bolt gun. It shoots twice. It does this.
And because of the rules now, the fact that your shooters are assault, and your big shooter, see, it's not your big shooter is not a heavy bolter.
No.
It's not a machine gun.
No.
What were they called in
Stubbers.
Stubbers and
Heavy
stuff like that. Yeah.
It's their own weapon. They got their field tool now,
and they've got the Weird Boys back. But again, no Bull Boys.
No Bull Boys.
And again, the only reason you got clans now in the clans is
to paint colours.
To paint them colours, but you can have a speed freak army, but then the speed freak army
is in 3rd.
Yeah, but can you have a speed freak army in 4th?
Yeah, you just
They've painted it, but you'd have to field Wild Stacker. Wild Stacker allows Warbite mobs to be taken as troop choices.
Yeah.
So you'd have to field a special character to give it that fluff.
Yeah.
So what's changed with 2nd, where you could, to represent speed freaks, you can put your speed freak mob on bikes and it will come out your troops.
Yeah.
Not a heavy allowance. In this, it means you can have 6 squads of, that's what Roger had so many, 6 squads of bikes.
Or 9. Because you still take them as splash attack.
Can you? Can we take it as troop choices?
Yeah.
Big Mac, the big boss, Dark, War Boss, Gas Tracker.
Allowed you to take knobs and one mega knobs or knob
as troops.
With troops, yeah.
Knobs, mega knobs, burner boys, tank busters, looters, commandos, Gretchen, orc boys.
And things boys can have transport now, you see. So you can literally have all in trucks. Well, there's your speed freak army.
Yeah.
So you can still make your plans.
But there's no actual.
You must take this to be.
No, you're just. Yeah.
You could paint them all black and have a Scar
a
Boys.
speed freak army.
Yeah.
This army is full of speed freaks from the Evil Sons clan. Well, yeah, but there's no actual specials. It's like they tried to change it by doing.
Yeah.
Wow.
But where you can make all your clans, but they don't get any special rules.
No.
But they're orky. They're this orky feel to it. They're just one big orky thing mess.
But I would say 2nd edition orcs painted right look more clanny than anything else.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because you look at your orc army, for later editions, it's just one massive black and green.
Yeah, because I didn't want to paint all the different colours.
No, that's what I mean. So
as it's a uniformed army. It's not a bunch of clans getting together.
Yeah, that's
it's
the
orcs.
biggest thing. It's orcs.
It's an army now. It's not clans. It's a big one-off army.
But this the 8th is trying to make you take you back to clans, isn't it?
Yeah, they're trying to put back into that thing they had lost. But then they lost a lot because the weapons aren't orky necessarily, if you know what I mean. You know, when you look at the shock attack gun, it's one line.
Yeah, that's bad.
Yeah, when you've got the shock attack where it's like, oh, this and this still, you know. It's not loads, but it is something.
But there's nothing, from what I can see, there's nothing really random in that one.
No.
Right, okay. Last thing then is, I will say one quick thing before I ask you this question. Of this one, the Armageddon, I absolutely love, if I can find it, this little story here, basically looking at all the forces he's got, 5 massive Warlord Titans and 4 Warhound Scouts, Titans everywhere, he's got tanks everywhere, he's got Lehman Russ's companies, this, that and the other, everything, he's just got a mass. And then they see the orcs coming towards him with the Gargants and stuff like that, and he's like, Emperor's Mercy, he whispers to himself, I pray I have enough men to face that. And you just know there is a massive war coming, which just sets the scene.
Yeah.
3rd edition really tells you it should be a mass of bodies.
It's war on a large scale.
Which I think 7th loses with all those big Gork and Orc and Mork and Orcs and whatever it is.
Yeah, they were very much
trucks
into
and bubble thingies and
where in
dragsters.
In 3rd and 4th, I suppose 5th, 6th.
5th and 6th, yeah, it's just the massive bodies.
You could take massive bodies,
Yeah.
and you didn't need to take big things
No.
to to have a good game. Where later editions, if someone took something big, you had to take something big.
You did. But the speed freak, like in this one, it's not like you look at a truck in here. It's very
Basic.
Point it up to you there. Sorry about the light. It's silver with bits of red on it. Oh, it won't be in here, won't it?
No.
Because it went out then.
No.
But you know full well in this edition, they're red and bright and bubbly and lovely. Right. So the question
This is a lot dark gothier.
Yeah, this is your grim dark.
Yeah, it's starting to tell you grim dark.
Which would you say is your favourite cover?
Ooh. Well, out of all of them.
Or of all of them?
Second.
Because?
Just nice and bright. I just like the look of it.
Yeah, I'd agree with you there.
Second's nice and bright. But the fourth, that's just war. You look at that and you know that's just a big grim tide of orcs coming forwards. You know, it's not a single orc, a big and scary, or a couple of going over a trench.
That's showing a
that's showing a
green
horde,
tide.
the green tide, yeah, as it should be.
But I do like the cover of Armageddon because that is telling the story. That's our two protagonists, and that's having it all. It's like here he comes, and you think about it. You look how big he is there.
Oh, he's even bigger now.
Compared to he is on there. Still annoys me there's a Dark Angel there. But
is that supposed to be him?
That's Gaskell.
Is it?
Yeah. That is Gaskell, mate.
I didn't think it was.
Yeah, I've always thought that's Gaskell, but look at the sword. And then you look at Gaskell himself, which will be in here now.
Should be, went past it.
Did he even have did he actually have a model in this codex?
Yeah. Yeah, you get a model.
Did he?
Yeah, you gone pat you shit because it was at the
I don't think the model came.
Oh, yeah, it is.
Yeah, look, bendy sword. So and look at the boots.
Oh yeah.
I've always seen that as
yeah,
Gaskell. Yeah, definitely.
Oh yeah, of course, yeah, because look, there's a little guy.
There's your little Gretton banner around there.
Yeah, oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that's that. Would you say that's Gaskell? I would say it's Gaskell.
But that's Gaskell before he gets his mega armor and gets a bit of a slap.
Yeah. Yeah, but he's hard as hell in because you can't kill him if he decides to go wild.
Yeah, he's hard as hell in that as well.
Yeah, he is.
I think he's actually in there.
I don't think he's in there.
No, I think he's in this one.
But there we go. We better knock on the head, sir, because we've gone on for over an hour and it is very late here now.
Was it?
No, it's Gaskell.
Yeah. Yeah, he's not weakling. Because he's got an hand to his skull. With +1 toughness.
Toughness, yeah. There we go. Right. Hope you enjoyed that little rant would be the wrong word.
Discussion,
yes.
Yeah.
Opinions.
Yeah.
Right, so hopefully if you like this, obviously this is going to be members only for a while. Leave us a comment, let us know if you want to do some more. I don't know what we're going to do next.
If you don't agree with us, that's fine.
Yeah, that's fine. Just leave comments.
Yeah.
Let us know what you think of when did orcs become orcs for you?
Yeah.
Which do you find the most fun to use as an orc player? Do you prefer the later editions or do you prefer the craziest second?
The thing is, if you like the craziest second, it's because you like second edition. It's a completely different game to third.
Yeah.
You know, when you start playing third, fourth, and fifth, and all those games, they are different to second. You can't really compare the two together.
No.
You know, it's like going, did you prefer orcs in third, fourth, fifth, or sixth? Or like, you know, those areas, second's quite separate. It's a completely different feel to the game.
Okay, I stand corrected. When did you like playing with orcs?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Which is your favourite edition of orcs? It doesn't mean, I know we do a lot of second, but it doesn't mean we won't hold it against you if you say 7th or 9th or 10th. But which for you made it feel very orky? Because second doesn't.
It does when it goes
certain
wrong.
points.
Yeah.
Second's got the random funniness of it, the craziness of it, where they start getting a little bit more serious and competitive as the games go on. There's less randomness going on about them.
Yeah.
But they definitely got that mob rule, and they are more barbaric. They are massively different in third onwards.
Yeah.
Because of that. I mean, it's subtle. It is subtle. That weapon skill and bow skill change is subtle as hell, but it makes the gameplay completely different. But there we go. We are ended up waffling on now, so we shall say
Good night.
Goodbye, good night, and we will see you all later. Thank you for watching, and thank you for your support.
Thanks, guys.